This is Reviewer03 bringing you our review of Babylon 5, also known as the best sci-fi series of the 90s. Yes, even better than Deep Space Nine. The title is obviously a reference to the Bible and the story about the Tower of Babel. You know that one, right? A united humanity which looked the same and had one single language decided to build a tower to heaven in order to become gods. And God in his infinite wisdom said, "Hey, you little fuckers, stop that." And so humanity was divided into different races with different languages, thus creating war, conflict, and racist jokes. Oh, I have a good one. Do you know why you should avoid black people? Because they are like chocolate. They may be sweet and delicious, but too much of them is bad for your health. Okay, so first the backstory. Millions of years ago, most of the old races decided to leave our galaxy. Only 2 of them were left behind to guide the younger races and to help them to evolve. Unfortunately, each of these 2 races had a completely different ideological approach than the other. The Vorlons thought that order, discipline, and obedience was the right way. Basically, they told the younger races to suppress their emotions, meditate, and boring shit like that. The Shadows, on the other hand, believed that war, conflict, and chaos was the best way, since it forced the younger races to evolve if they didn't want to be wiped out. So, in order to prove that their approach was the right one, each 1,000 years the Shadows and Vorlons started a galaxy-encompassing war, which threatened to destroy pretty much everything. So, Babylon 5 is set between the years 2258 and 2262, 1,000 years after the last Great War. And the story revolves around a guy named John Sheridan, who is the commander of the space station Babylon 5, which is the key to surviving and ending these wars once and for all. Okay, so what's the great thing about B5? Everything. This series was funny as hell, it had incredible characters, the best sci-fi series soundtrack I have ever heard, an epic story, it asked many philosophical questions about pretty much everything, and it had incredible CGI effects. This was a mid-90s TV show, and just look at the effects. And it also felt real. You had TV crews, a fictional news program, and the characters. Whoever has seen the series will agree that the B5 characters are among the best in television history. Who could forget Lando Mollari?
When I said my quarters were cold, I did not mean, oh, I think it's a little chilly in here. Perhaps I'll throw a blanket on the bed. No, I said it was cold. As in, oh, look, my left arm has snapped off like an icicle and shattered on the floor.
Jakar?
You want to be president?
Yes.
Put your hand on the book and say I do.
I do.
Fine, done. Let's eat.
Or even Zathras.
Zathras is used to being beast of burden to other people's needs. Very sad life. Probably have very sad death. But at least there is symmetry.
So, if you haven't seen the series, then I would really recommend it. Season 1 starts quite slow, but from there it gets better and better, and by the end of Season 2 the series gets rid of all unnecessary characters. Season 3 and 4 are definitely the best 2 seasons in sci-fi history. Season 5 is a little worse, since B5 was supposed to end with the 4th season, but this is just some minor stuff, so I'm giving the series a very good 4.5 out of 5 points.